Hello, good morning and namaste. Today we are going to talk about postmodernism is everywhere. Okay, this is a text which is given in the syllabus of B.Ed first year compulsory English. First of all, we talk about the main points of the text. Postmodernism is everywhere. Okay, let's go to the main point of this text. The title of the text, Postmodernism is Everywhere, denotes that modernism, or let's say postmodernism, not modernism, postmodernism is found in all disciplines. Okay, the title of the text is, itself is what? Postmodernism is everywhere. That's why it denotes, it signifies, or it indicates that postmodernism is found in all disciplines, okay, like education, literature, art, culture, tradition, religion, politics, everywhere postmodernism is found. Okay, the title denotes that because it is everywhere. And postmodernism is newly developed concept which rejects the ideas focused by modernism. Okay, in order to understand what is postmodernism, first of all we need to understand what is modernism. And it says that postmodernism, it is a newly developed concept and that rejects the that denies the ideas focused by the modernism. And what is modernism and what is postmodernism, later we talk about it. Okay, and postmodernism is a complicated term, or it is a set of ideas that has only emerged, means developed as an area of academic study since the mid 1980s. Okay, and another very important thing that you need to understand while talking about postmodernism is it is defined as a movement. Okay, postmodernism can be defined as a kind of movement which questions about the concepts of objectivity and focused on the concept of subjectivity, or let's say relativity. It questions, okay, it puts questions about the concepts of objectivity, absoluteness, and it focuses on the concept of subjectivity, or let's say relativity. That is the main crux, or let's say the main idea of the postmodernism. And Friedrich Nietzsche is often called the father of postmodernism, and other great figures in the field of postmodernism include Nietzsche, Derrida, and Foucault. And another point is that postmodernism prefers fragmentation to unity or totality. Okay, it believes in fragmentation, or it likes the fragmentation rather than the unity. And postmodernism thinking is the complex thinking which rejects the modern thinking as the central monolithic truth or reality. Okay, it is a complex type of thinking, and this thinking rejects the modern thinking which believes in the central monolithic truth or reality. So for postmodernist, there is no universal truth. Okay, nothing is universal, and there is no capital truth. Okay, there is not the main truth. There are only truths. Okay, small t it means. So that are particular to a society or group of people and limited to individual. It means nothing is universal truth. Truths are contexts and what specific. They are different from one context to another. The truth, which is the thing which is regarded as truth in one context, may be false in another context, and the truth which was regarded yesterday might be false today, and the truth which is uh, the thing which is regarded truth today may be false tomorrow. This is the concept of postmodernism. And another thing that you need to understand about postmodernism is postmodernism believes on decentralization, it believes on subjectivity, plurality of the truth, etc. And postmodernism breaks the distinction between high and low culture. And some of the major characteristics of postmodernism is, let's say, are there is no absolute truth. Okay, postmodernism says that no absolute truth is there. Each and everything is changeable. Okay, nothing is static, nothing is constant, and it believes in relative knowledge, not of absoluteness. Human knowledge is self revising. It contains that reality is not solid but is fluid. Okay, it is like liquid. It focuses on local value over global value. It focuses on the local narratives, okay, rather than the global narratives. There is not true meaning, and meaning is context sensitive. Okay, that is another very important characteristic of postmodernism. No true meaning is there. Meaning is always context sensitive, and there is not fixed text. All text are the outcome of other text, and nothing is certain about the nature of truth. These are the some characteristics of postmodernism. Uh, Now, these are the main points of the text. Now, let's go to the summary part of this. So, what is postmodernism? Okay, while talking about the main points of the text, I think you have been too much, to some extent, clear about the concept of postmodernism. Okay, point wise, the term postmodernism is not easy to define because it is the concept that appears in a wide variety of disciplines because it is everywhere. The title itself says that areas of studying including art, architecture, music, film, literature, sociology, communication, fashion, and technology. And it is not based on any school of thought. Okay, it is not grounded on any school of thought. That's why it is very difficult to define actually what postmodernism is. So, in its literal sense, okay, if you go through the literal meaning of the postmodernism, it deals with the area after modernism. Okay, post and modernism. So, the area which has come after the modernism, that is postmodernism here, and it also constitutes an attack on modernism or attack on the claims of modernist about truth, knowledge, reality, etc. Okay, it denies the concept of modernism about the truth, about the knowledge, and about the reality. So, postmodernism is a complex philosophical and cultural movement. Okay, it is a kind of movement also that raises the questions about the idea of objectivity in all areas. Okay, introduced or acknowledged or believed by modernism. And modern scholars, philosophers, and writers believe that there is an objective, universal, and unchanging truth and reality about everything, including ethics, science, religion, politics, culture, etc. But according to postmodernism, the essence of objective truth and idea influenced by the modernist is just illusion. Okay, it is just a kind of brum, and now this brum has been collapsed. Okay, modernism says that truth is singular. Okay, truth is universal. Knowledge is singular. It is universal, but postmodernism does not but agree with the concept of modernism. And according to postmodernism, that concept of modernism is just like an illusion and it has been collapsed now. So, in this regard, the term postmodernism is defined as a movement. Okay, it is a kind of movement which questions about the concept of objectivity and focused on the concept of subjectivity. Okay, this point has been repeated many times. That's why this is the main thing about postmodernism. So, what are the flexible term of postmodernism? Okay, it is given in the book also. If you go through the book of B.Ed first year compulsory English, so in its flexible term, postmodernism can be defined as, okay, it is defined as an actual state of affairs. Okay, postmodernism is not any new thing. It is an actual state of affairs, means functions, deeds, works. Okay, that is found in our society or that is done in the society. Similarly, postmodernism can be defined as the state of ideas, okay? Not state, it is a set of ideas which tries to define or explain this state of affairs. And another thing about postmodernism in its flexible term is it is an artistic style. Postmodernism is an artistic style or an approach of the making of things, approach to the making of things. And finally, postmodernism is a word. Okay, simply it is a word which is used in many different contexts to cover many different aspects of all the above. Okay, these are the uh, what some of the flexible terms of postmodernism. So, if the question is asked in your examination, what is a flexible term of postmodernism, and at that time you have to mention these 4 points. Now, let's talk about the differences between postmodernism and postmodernism. Okay, what does modernism say and what does postmodernism say? Modernism believes in and postmodernism believes in. Look, modernism believes in objectivity, okay, single thing, but postmodernism believes in subjectivity, relativity. Uh, Similarly, modernism believes in value of unity, but postmodernism believes in value of differences, conflict, disagreement. Okay, there should be disagreement, not agreement. Okay, according to postmodernism. And modernism believes in universality of the truth, but postmodernism believes in relativity of truth. And modernism believes in stable truth and single reality, but postmodernism believes in unstable and changing truth and reality. And modernism says that there is fixed and predictable meaning. Meaning is predicted, the meaning is fixed, but postmodernism says multiple meaning is multiple and it is not predictable, unpredictable, because the meaning of one place may be the different than the meaning of another place. So modernism believes in science and scientific ideas, but postmodernism attacks on scientific ideas. Okay, these are the some differences between modernism and postmodernism. Now, finally, if you go through the book, there is this topic, let's say subtopic, major themes of the postmodernism. Okay, what are the major themes of postmodernism? And 4 major themes you can see in your book also. The writer has tried to summarize the major themes of postmodernism under the following 4 points. There, with the change of time, our society, culture, and lifestyles are also changing. Okay, Eh, in course of time, in the speed of time, in the race of time, our society, culture, and lifestyle are also changing, because the society, culture, and lifestyles are today significantly different from what they were in the past. Okay, how our lifestyle was in the past and how our lifestyle is today, okay, that is different, that is significantly different. How was our culture in the past and how our culture today, okay, that is not same, okay, they are different. This is one of the theme of postmodernism. Similarly, postmodern theorists are more interested in areas like mass media, okay, the consumer society and information technology that have influenced and developed human life greatly. Okay, postmodern theorists are more interested in this type of area like mass media, consumer society, and information technology. Why? Because these things have influenced and developed the life of human beings greatly. And next theme of postmodernism is technologies have changed our understanding of the meaning of life, identity, and reality. Okay, uh, we started to bring some sort of changes regarding the meaning of life, identity, and reality, and these all things have been possible due to the technological development. So finally, the postmodern thinkers claim that old styles of analysis are no longer useful and the new approaches and new vocabularies need to be created in order to understand the present. Okay, past things are not sufficient to understand the present thing. That's why we have to create new thing to understand the what a new concept. This is another theme of postmodernism. So these postmodernism have been simplified here also. First one is society, culture, and lifestyles are changing. Okay, these are the simplified version of the same themes which we have discussed earlier. One is society, culture, and lifestyles are changing over time and are very different now compared to the past. Postmodern theorists focus on how things like mass media, consumer culture, and technology have greatly impacted our lives. 3 number, new technologies have changed how we view life, our identities, and what is real. And finally, postmodern thinkers believe that traditional ways of analyzing these changes are outdated, and we need new methods and language to understand today's world. Okay, this is These are the some major themes of postmodernism. Uh, and this is all about the text. Postmodernism is everywhere, given in the syllabus of B.Ed first year compulsory English. Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone for watching it.